Y'all, I got me a tripod. So excited. I don't know, I got a little thing that goes to it too, but I don't know what that controls. It may control the light. But anyway, I told you guys I was gonna give you part 2 about the eviction process. So I am on my lunch. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna step in real quick just to first clarify, elaborate that I am in the state of Georgia. And the things that I said to you applies to the state of Georgia. I don't know about other states, so definitely find out, you know, as far as for your state. And just to go back and recap, then I would get on into the part 2 because it's a little bit longer. So just to recap on the eviction process. Now, if you don't plan to be able to pay, you don't think you'll be able to pay, definitely go ahead and go to the office and talk to someone about that. Definitely when it comes to, I'm gonna give this part of it, when it comes to your apartment. So just to cover these things, you want to make sure you keep your apartment in as great condition as you can, because along with being, you know, under eviction for non-payment of rent, you can also be charged for damages. So it doesn't matter if you already owe so much in rent, you can also be charged for damages. So damages including carpet, if they do the bulbs for you, then some people even charge for the bulbs. If they have to go in as far as doing a replacement of that, some places depends on, like I said, what it consists of with your area. Drip pans, if the drip pans, as far as in your oven, the drip pans, if they're dirty, they have to replace those. That counts too. They'll charge you for that. If the oven is dirty, they'll charge you for that. So you want to make sure you're doing your cleaning, because they will charge you for that. If you had unauthorized pets and they know that they were pets based on the smell, or definitely if the pet, you end up having fleas and they have to treat for that, that's a whole nother thing. And the most expensive thing I think in an apartment is the carpet, replacing that carpet. So if people coming in and you're moving into an apartment, I highly suggest telling people take their shoes off, because you can be charged for that, and that can get pretty expensive, replacing carpets. They'll charge you for damages. You know, you bump the wall, hole in the wall, they can charge you for that. Paint, if you paint the room, it's okay. If you decide you want to change up and paint, but you need to paint that room back the original color. So if you want to, you can, you know, go and take a little chip of that paint, take it to Home Depot or wherever, Lowe's, and they can paint match for you. Or you can ask the office, can they provide you with paint? So if you didn't paint, but you need to touch up to prevent from being charged, ask the office, can they provide you with the paint? Because you want to, you know, spot paint and touch up paint. And if there are holes and you know somebody that can repair that, now this is, by all means, this is my advice. Definitely check with your area and check to make sure it's okay. But let's say you're like, dang, it's a huge hole, but you know somebody who is a professional that can do that. I don't recommend that, but I'm just saying. So I want to talk about that part of it, you know, coming into your apartment, what to expect. Definitely look over your lease, check everything about your lease. So I know I was telling you about the eviction part, but I want to talk to you about the very beginning part of it. You've never had an apartment, some of the things to look for, some of the things to take notice of. How do you select a good apartment? You know, being your eyes and ears. Even if I cannot be physically there, I am open to also being on the phone with you. And you know, when you go in and you're looking at an apartment, you got questions, I would love to do that with you. I can be on the phone with you when you're going and taking a look at your apartment, you know, because you've never done it before, you don't know what to expect, all this stuff. I got so many tips of suggestions of things, how to make it a smooth move in and a smooth move out, you know, for you and for the property as well. Now, I would suggest if you are looking to get into a place and you are looking for roommates or to roommate with someone, even if you know them really well, I would highly suggest that you check some of the places that are student housing. Student housing does not mean it's just for students. Student housing means it is by the bed. You do not have to be a student to live in a student housing. Student housing means it is leased per bedroom. If there's a 4-bedroom house, and if it's a student, you get a room. That's a lease, that's a lease, that's a lease, that's a lease. You're on your own lease. So if that person decides not to pay, it does not affect you. Because what takes place, if you get a house and you go and purchase this 4-bedroom, you got your homeboy, your homegirl, y'all decide y'all gonna move together because you know them. They gonna pay. They never fail me, but things happen. You know, people can face challenges where something happens and that things just change mentally for them. They lose their job, or they just decide, bro, they ain't rolling with you no more. They don't like you no more, sis. So they stop paying, and oh my gosh, that leaves a burden then on you and your other 2 roommates. So that leaves then you guys no longer splitting it 4 ways, but then you're splitting it 3 ways because that one person is not paying. So that leaves that issue. And then if that one person doesn't pay, I'm here to tell you, you're still responsible because you signed. Everybody who signed on that dotted line and signed that lease, that's a legal binding agreement that you made with that property to cover that rent. However you do it, that's up to you. And going to the office and telling them, well, bookaboo decided he's not gonna pay, but we got ours, doesn't work that way. You're all responsible. And in order to get that person, well, you may think, shoot, that's okay. We'll just take them off the lease. It's not that simple either. So I'm just here to give you tips. If you're liking these tips that I'm giving you from coming from 21 years experience of property management, 21 and a half years of property management experience in all components. If you would like more of these tips and more things about apartments, let me know. I'll be glad to discuss it with you, along with my encouraging you and pushing you. I want to also put you up on game. I want to help you get the best place for you. I want to help you tour some of these places. So let me know. If you're new coming to Georgia and you're in my area and you want me to go check out some places for you here in my area, we can definitely talk about that. You can book me for me to go on a tour of the properties for you here. I'll be glad to go along with you as you tour properties in your area, just to kind of look and be your second eyes for you. Now, mind you, different laws in different states are different. So I cannot give you any, advice on what you should or shouldn't do, but I can just tell you on my experiences. So these are from my experience and my perspective and things that I have picked up. And I'm here just to help you with that. But no matter where you are, still these rules apply as far as what to look for when you move in, how to go about your move-in inspection, your move-out inspection, things that I have seen that can really hurt you, okay? So we're gonna just stay right to the end of this video here, and then I'm gonna continue to just drop some more gems. So if you made it this far, say, I made it, and drop me a comment and say, let me know if this is really good for you, because there are a lot of people who never purchased an apartment, but rent an apartment and may not know. So I wanna help you, okay? I want to help you and I want to help the property. I want to make this great for you, all right? And if you don't know if you can afford this property, you don't know because based on right now, you're thinking you can, and you're like, I should be good. Let me know. I'll be glad to sit down with you and go over your finances with you and see what will be within your budget. And I can even look at some apartments for you. I can do some research for you with these apartments. Let me know. Just book me for that. I'll be glad to help you with that too. All right, so this is my video for today. I hope it helped you guys, because I was like, you know what, let me talk to them. I was gonna do a part 2 about the eviction, but I figured let's start here first. So if you do want to hear more about the eviction process and what you can do to help you to prevent it from going on your credit, drop that in the comments below too and let me know. So yeah, I want to know about that, and I'll definitely give you the part 2. If you don't know what I'm even talking about, I put up about the eviction. If you're under eviction, watch this. You will see that video. I would even see if I can link it. I'm new to kind of this linking stuff, so I'll see if I can link it. I don't know, some people be like linking it here, linking it there, but if I can't, I'll put it in the descriptions, okay? So alrighty then, and if you don't know, I'm Mary Jane, here to inspire you, not them, but you, all right? And I'm here to coach you, to help you transform your mindset, help you to develop yourself, okay? And to help you create that generational wealth. And we create some things here too, like earrings. We do some pottery and we do some journals as well. So we are some creative people too here, all right? Because you're a chosen one. You're with the Royal Squad now. So if you're new, go ahead and get your crown, because you're now part of the Royal Squad family. And if you've been here, keep your crown on. All right, I'll see you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'll upload my next video. I'll see you when I see you, but I hope it's sooner than later.